What's going on? Happy afternoon. Back again, Wednesday afternoon. This won't be a very long live stream. I just wrapped up my live stream this morning, and thanks everyone who showed up this morning. It's a lot of fun. I know I don't get nearly the same amount of viewership, viewers I do when I go in the afternoon and late afternoon, but I'm perfectly okay with that. I enjoy getting up and having a coffee in the morning and perusing around to see what's going on before the real creeps wake up, so to speak. Enjoy the intro, and I'll be with you guys in just 1 minute. We got a FOIA. Can I pet that for you?
Thief, take pictures, run like the parallel stitches, attach my feet to the path I beat, teach myself to keep the answers brief, gnash my teeth like the last to feast, imagine me on that abandoned beach, sand and sea as if the jazz was free, I'm ice cream mixed with gasoline, direct attention to the craftsmanship, neglect to mention that the pastels stick like initials carved in the concrete, like the tattoo that hides on your mommy. I still kick it with angels. The difference is instead of the bar, I'm at my kitchen table. The starlight shines through the glass, but you feel safe underneath that mask. Ferris wheel, give rides, the scars healed in time to get high. Lock the doors and hide the keys. Let's go describe how to climb a tree. Don't sign the lease, just cop a corner for you to curl up and try to sleep. Those cheap police won't find my wings. I keep my dreams inside my dreams. And if I had a time machine, I'd probably use it like a vacuum and try to clean. It kinda seems quite more than a handful of these regrets have been circumstantial. Now give me all the cash out the drawer, touch that mustache down on the floor, and I'll be in court holding a pitchfork before I let the contest outlast the sport. Pocket watch, impatient, find a mate then make the migration. Break the rules but first break the rulers, and keep it moving like a rumor. I don't need to defend my defensiveness. I keep to myself, my family, and friendships. I got enough people I could disappoint. If you disagree, I think you missed the point. Now go ahead and grab a chair. Let me tell you about the last few years. Pulled out a sack full of Samson's hair and put it on the dash like a dancing bear. I wrote you a horoscope. It won't fit on this post-it note, but if I had to sum it up into a shorter quote, it goes, fuck it, you might as well row that boat.
All right, welcome in everybody. Yeah, that was great timing. Thanks so much, Emmy, for sending your crowd over to me. I appreciate you. Hope everyone's well. If you haven't watched Emmy's live stream, trigger warning. Holy shit. Some just brutal cases all the way around, but good information. That last case that you covered, that man, I just suspect that there's more going on. Like you said, more victims. It's terrible. If you haven't subscribed to Emmy, do yourself a favor. Headstones and headlines. What's up, Lily Von Lobotomy? Good to see you. So I wrapped up my live stream from earlier, which was a blast. Thank you so much to Just Irish, or Little Irish Girl, as well as Ninja Orchids for joining me. It was a lot of fun. Seems a few people, and a couple of emails, people were upset with me, and I'm open for the critique. I get it. I mean, if you're used to getting the same thing from me all the time and you get something different, I get it. But none of my opinions of anything's changed. I just wanted to hang out with a couple of my pals in the morning and have coffee. So, again, like I always say, my email's open. If you want to have some dialogue, I'm open for it. I'm up for anything, like they say. What's up, Just Irish? Let me make sure I've got this. We'll just get right into it. This, like I said, it won't be a very long live. I've already talked for 3 hours today, so let's see here. And everybody, please be sure to subscribe to Just Irish as well as Ninja. I always want to say Orchards. I don't know what is wrong with me. Ninja Orchids. And she did hint to having a new channel where she can talk more shit. Her other channel obviously is about flowers and other such things. So I'm looking forward to seeing what becomes of that. I do know that Brittany J is going live here soon after me. I think 6:30. I don't think I can stretch this to 6:30, but I'll make sure to share her link in the chat to send you guys over. Tell her I sent you. Looks like Tinker was the first one in here. Welcome in, Tinker. Thanks for being here. A1, good to see you. I hope you're well. Seclusion, what's going on? Pookie, said Lily Von Lobotomy, one of the best names in the business. Hope everyone's feeling well. Hey, there's Just Irish right there. Yeah, F you, Buzzy. You're a terrible person and an incredible liar. Like fucking pants on fire. Okay, just to give you a heads up or give you some context as so I got a FOIA back. So all it was done was to FOIA her police department for any records, and I mean any calls, any references, any reports that my name is in, or my friend Headstone's name is in. Turns out all those times the QB was like, I'm going to my police department. They already know who he is. And all those weird fucking threats where she was trying to convince all of her subscribers and members that like she was an actual boss bitch in real life. She never one single time. And I'm going to be very clear when I say this. She never one single time ever went to the police department. Every time she said that, a dozen times, maybe 24 times, every time she said that, it was an absolute lie. She was lying to her subscribers. That's how she does it. So it was just a weak intimidation. The fact is, I've never done anything to break the law to have to even form a police report. This is all a fictitious, narrative that she's created to discredit me from showing who she actually is. It's too late for that. The crack's out of the bag, or the cat's out of the bag, as the saying goes. Let me see how I can pull this fucker up for you guys. Let's see. Google Drive. Will it let me download it? Sorry, I tried to get this right. I literally just got it, so bear with me. Download. Bing bong. All right. There it is. And let me just make it an overlay. 1 second. I was invited to join Brittany J on her panel this evening, earlier, or I guess it's early evening for me, but evening for her. So following this, I think I may just do that. I can't commit a lot of time because I'm already over my YouTube limit for the day, but I'm going to go show some support. From what I understand, she's going to be reviewing the clip channels that we share love for and talk some shit. So that's what I do. That's what I'm here for. To call out the fuckery. Some people have figured that out. Other people were just like, he's the devil. All right, let's see. Hear my fake birds in the background. Let me get this guy there. Boom. Okay, give me 1 second. I'm uploading it as we speak. As always, I've redacted out anyone's names. Don't you worry. Your pretty little heads out there. You people are like, he's a real lifer. I'm sticking up for myself. Call it whatever you want. You want to call it real life to discredit it. I call it is what it is. I fucking hate that saying, but it's never been more relevant, Okay, there it is. Bing bong. Can you guys see that? Can't really zoom in, so I don't. How else can I do this? Let me see. Hold on. I could do it this way. Hang on, I think I got a plan. How's that look? There, that's mo better. Oops, now I can even zoom in on that. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. All right, I'll read it for you. It says, "Dear ma'am or sir," I'm the sir. I guess Emmy would be the ma'am. Thank you for contacting Galesburg County Public Safety with your request for information pursuant to the Illinois Freedom Information Act, and then it gives the blah blah blah. On April 6, 2025, you requested. It says. A FOIA, I would like to request all police records with the following names. David, that's fucking me. And then, of course, my friend Headstone's right there. So what I'm requesting is, and anytime there was any reports ever with my name in it, it would be generated into a report and delivered to me. Unfortunately for the mother of the year and the terrible YouTuber, old Buzzy over there, unfortunately for her, she's been lying to everyone and saying that she has this, I go there every day. Ugh. People like her just don't walk into the police department. She has a constant state of paranoia. She believes these people are her enemies. There's no way she's going to willingly have contact with some kind of tinfoil hat bullshit like this guy stalking me from a beach in California. So, I mean, anyways, your request has been denied. And I was like, oh no, what happened? Public safety has no records on file responsive to your request. Records for the Galesburg Police Department and Knox County Sheriff's Department were searched with no records found. Waka fucking waka. Where you at, Queen Bee? Come take a link and explain why you've been lying to everybody. Just like, whenever you were lying and saying you were a single mom, you're just a liar. Pants on fire. There you go. Public Access Counselor, Office of Attorney General. So what's up? What's up, Buzzy? I mean, this was the whole point of my live stream. I don't have much else to tell you except told you so. She's a big fat liar. Hey, Nanny, thanks so much for being here. Let me get back in the chat. What's up, Cheese? I see you, man. Gina Marie, good to see you. Trigger, good to see you as well. Hope everyone's doing okay. Like I said, no worries. I will be done well before Brittany goes live. I think would be 6:30 my time. So 9:30 her time. Yeah, you were definitely missed, Emmy. I don't like going live if you're not around. Since you're my right-hand man and everything. You communicate well with me and it keeps me on point. If only you had control of the mute button or that would really help. Hey, there's T-Roll Investigates. Crazy fucking day in Locale Universe, Milker's Universe. Check it out if you haven't seen it. If my mods can please share the link. Shit's going on. They're getting real life. It's wild. I heard Keemstar is going to have like a meeting with a CEO of one of Roxy's boss. She lost her job. It's fucking chaos. It's absolute chaos. But do yourself a favor. And if you just want to look at something new and you have no idea what I'm talking about, just go have a look. The biggest complaint from people is you have to become a member because it's always members chat. I mean, you don't have to chat. Just watching is fucking hilarious. But I bet you don't watch more than a couple of days before you spend that $5 and start chatting. I mean, it's sort of just what it is. It took me a little while longer because I had to get a feel for it. Hey, SG, good to see you. Like I said, Cheese, what's up, dude? Gina Marie, Troll Investigates, Narcos Clips, what's going on? All right, time. Freeway to support the channel. Yes, please hit the thumbs up if you could, please. That'd be awesome. I did receive a couple of cash apps, but they look like real names, so I'm not going to read them out. But one duder and one lady both sent me a couple bucks. Thank you so much. Much obliged. Yes, and please do subscribe to Headstones and Headlines. So what else is going on out there? I'm pretty excited to see Brittany J's. I guess it's going to be like a roulette or a roulette spin around clip channels, from what I understand from the way. Sorry, guys, I had to refresh my browser. I do apologize. Yes, Emmy, I got zapped out of here. Selena Dixon, thanks so much for being here. Um, what I was saying is, and I'm not sure how much of this you heard, so I'll just start over. What I was saying is, nobody be concerned. I've gotten some emails. People are private messaging me. There's been people are really worried. But don't worry. I've been in contact with the I Told You So factory, and there's plenty of I Told You So's to be had. My order's still on schedule, and throughout the month, there's going to be a lot of I Told You So's. So this is just one of them. Buzzy, if you want to come over and speak for yourself, I'm sure you won't because you're a lying coward. But in any case, the invitation stands. You got my email, girl. But I'm pretty sure you don't want to talk about this. I don't know. You said you were going to go every other day. Here it says 0 times you've ever been there and mentioned me at all. So, do we believe a fucking a comedy tyrant, or do we believe the Galesburg Police Department? I'm going to say the Galesburg. I'm going to put my money on the 5-0. What do you think? Who lie about snitch? Uh-oh. Cheese is just calling her out directly. Hey, Natalie, thanks so much for being here. If I missed anybody coming in, I apologize. Good to see everyone. It was a lot of fun with Irish this morning. We'll probably do it at least once a month with her, And I did want to get to an open panel, but not one person asked for a link. So it was pretty mellow. We had about 50 people in there consistently. So it was super mellow, which is good. Because I just woken up. One of these days, I'm going to break this phone. I just woken up, so it was nice. It was low pressure. Hey, Dana, thanks so much for being here. Who else did I miss? I said hello to Seclusion, Smoke and Mirrors. I thought those were birds outside, LOL. There are birds outside all day long. A1 shared my Cash App. Yes, if anybody would like to contribute to the channel, that's a great way to do it. Memberships are available. And just double check to make sure you're subscribed because YouTube is a weird thing. Let's see. How long? Let me check this out. Okay. I suppose we can listen to music. As she says, I get a kick out of QB subs being afraid of QB safety. Like, if you're afraid of your safety, what is the first thing you do? What would you do? Would you go to the police? I would go to the police department. They're always telling QB to go to LE. QB is one who is gangsta, and her subs can hear it in her words. How can her subs be so naive? I don't think they're naive. I think they just support the sickness. They're down with the sickness. Can you guys read that? I can make it even bigger. That's too big. It kind of like has a, let's see. Your request has been denied. Denied. Public safety records. Public safety has no records. Police department and the county sheriff were searched with no records found. So I'm so confused. How many? You said you filed several police reports on me. You didn't file any. Zero. I don't know how to zoom in on this properly, so bear with me. Move overlay. Yes, of course. Give me a sec. Just 15 minutes can save you 20% or something. Is that how it works? She doesn't have car insurance. That's funny to me. Boom. Okay, you can read that. So there were no, to reiterate and to be abundantly clear here, so there's no, ambiguity or confusion as to the facts of the matter. This is the return of a FOIA report in which it says, never once has my name been mentioned in any reports where she lived. So in order for her to do anything, like she's going to get restraining orders and all this other fucking outlandish shit that she's claiming, first she has to cite with her local police, like what law has been infringed upon. And I can assure you that I've not infringed upon any laws whatsoever. She, on the other hand, has at least a half a dozen times just in the last month on her channel applicable to the new internet harassment and stalking laws that were just ratified in her fucking own state, and she's too stoned to realize that she's fucked like in so many directions. And in any case, this is just validation. This is I told you so, because every dozen time that she's been spouting off from her soup cooler that she's doing this and they know about, the police know about him, and blah, blah, all lies. Every single time it was a lie. Whenever I say that she lies about everything, I promise you I'm not exaggerating. She literally lies about everything. She only tells the truth when it comes to money. Well, not to people out loud, but to herself. Look at her. Oga. What is growing on that lip, girl? Anyways, short and sweet. I don't have much else to say. What do you guys want to talk about? What am I missing? Was there a court today with Buzzy? Yes, there was BHB court, which I have to be honest, I never pay attention to that because I find it physically impossible to give a flying shit about that lawsuit. I mean, I feel exactly the same way as I did the very first day I heard about it. I was like, oh, yay. That's going to be a fucking roadblock for everybody I know for the next, who knows how long. I didn't anticipate her. When I say her, I mean old Becky Boom Bots over there. I did not expect her to raise $250,000, though. That's some next level shit right there. And I don't envy one red cent of it, because the IRS is going to be having her for dinner, metaphorically. Before they'll start calling me a cannibal, like any insult that they can come up with. Hey, Glow, how are you? I'm so confused. I thought she said she was filing police reports against you, not requesting reports. This makes no sense. Well, this is my FOIA. What we did, Glows, I asked for any reports that were like, had she gone into her police department and put me and said, oh, Sinner did this. If she would have had any report with my actual name on it and at her police department, it would have come back in this. And this was for both, not just her local police, but also the county. So she's been lying to everyone, just like I've been saying. I just wanted to come in and go, haha, told you so. Of course, she's going to ignore this. She will not address this because she wants this to go away. because it goes against her whole entire narrative that she's, secretly afraid of me and I'm this terrible, scary guy. It's all bullshit. She knows it. I know it. She needs to set the record straight with her people before she gets got for fucking everything she's ever owned. It's crazy. It's like she wants a lawsuit. It's bizarre. What's up, Just Irish is catching shit on fire. Liar, liar, pants on fire. She says she probably had to pretend to be a single because Section 8 would drop her if they knew. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking she probably has the whole pocket full of the whole neighborhood's EBT cards still to this day. If you know, you know. Blue Lazarou says, I think it's their headspace need, not even invested in her except the parasocial need. I agree, Blue. It makes no sense to me. I searched for redeeming value in the situation over there, and it's just trash on trash on trash. I truly don't see any redeeming quality. And regardless of what anyone thinks about me, I can be objective. I'm biased, of course, with certain things, but I can be objective. I don't know. I just think the whole scene is trash. I feel like she's grifting from seniors, and I feel like she's just all around a bad person. And oh, you're obsessed with this. You should hear what she's just said about me this week. It's not a one-sided thing. It's me defending myself against this pile of human trash. That's what it is. That's what it's always going to be until she's off of the platform and she's done basically terrorizing the entire community with whatever she's got cooking. Let's see here. Or just Ash Troll. Let's see what I see. I don't know. Can't get into it. I miss Sav and Val in the morning. Me too. And with Just Irish there, it was cool. Am I muted? No, I can see myself. Maybe that was last time I was muted. Shit. Can you hear me? All right, I'm scooting ahead in chat just to make sure. Hey, Queen Bella, so good to see you. As always, Jingle 78. All the home team, Castle. What's going on? All right, I'm only 3 minutes behind, so not so bad. Please. Yeah, it keeps just seizing up my microphone. It's going to drive me crazy. It's okay. Just a couple more days and Restream will be back. So, and I forgot what I was saying. Oh, yes. So, if she's lying about something as menial as this, what else is she lying about? And where are those stinking receipts? And why am I the only person asking for those receipts right now? Everyone's still shoveling money to her. It's freaking me out, man. I don't even know how to say it. Jingle says, I'm just ready to play with my baby girl again. Very cool. 160, 74. Let's get 200. Let's do it. That's the motivation we need. Hey, allegedly with Brittany J. I was just talking about you. I know I saw you're going live in an hour. I'll be done well before that. I just wanted to show everyone that this warthog of a garbage bag QB has been once again proven wrong. She's been telling everybody, my police department knows all about Center. No, they don't. I FOIA'd that shit. They not one single report or phone call had anything to do with me whatsoever. She's a big, stinking liar, pants on fire. So I just wanted to come on and gloat a little bit. It sucks to be a sore winner, but fucking haha. Told you so, Queen Bee. And as always, Queen Bee has my email and she can come over and defend herself. But I bet she don't. I bet she don't. Because she's one of the most afraid people on these streets. I've cracked the code. Game over. Checkmate. Hey, Lacey, thanks so much for being here. But yes, Brittany, if your offer still stands to hop up on your panel for a little bit, I'll come up for 15, 20 minutes. I'm actually past my daily limit for YouTube because I did a morning thing, but rules are meant to be broken, right? Fuck it. Another LOL lawsuit equals dollar signs for the B. I know. What's up, Smiley? Who else did I? Don't rush, people. I'm in a hurry. Yeah, no, I'm stretching now because I really only had this FOIA report to share with everyone. I'll minimize. I'll make it smaller so we can see it for anybody who just came in or missed it. Mister. Oh shit. All right, I can do this. I swear. All right, there we go. Thank you for contacting the Galesburg Public Safety, blah, 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 for the FOIA. On April 6, 2025, you requested the follows. I would like to request all police reports with the following names, and it's my name and then Headstone's name. See what I did with the graphics? Your request has been denied. And I was like, oh shit, what have I done? Am I on that list that they're not going to give me stuff anymore? What happened? Anyways, I was wrong. I panicked for no reason. I tend to overthink things. I continue to read. Public safety has no records on file responsive to your request. So I'm like, no record on file. Are you telling me that, okay, so there's no reports with my names. And then they went further. Records for the Galesburg Police Department and the Knox County Sheriff's Department were searched with no records found. No records found. No records. How'd I do on the self-echo? I mean, really, suck a bag of D's, Queen Bee. You've been lying to everybody. It was nothing but a weak attempt at some awkward intimidation. And triple shame on you. Someone serve her up a bag of D's, and let's keep moving. So what we have to look forward next, I don't know the details on the BHP stuff. I'm not the guy for that. But she does have a case coming up on the 14th. And that's the one where she was driving without car insurance. I mean, what was it? 15 minutes could have saved you 20% or more. Fuck. A1, thank you so much. Thank you for sharing the facts. That's all I got, sweetheart, is the truth. And I got one bag of truth and the other bag of facts. And that's all I have to offer until the break of dawn. Let me play you something now. I appreciate it. And thanks again for those cash apps. Very cool of you. Maybe she didn't use your name. Well, then it doesn't fucking pertain to me. Right? Next court date with BHB is, oh, shit. So thank you so much for that information. So it looks like she's got back-to-back court cases. The 13th with BHB, and I think it's the same fucking courtroom. It's like courtroom 200 every damn time. In any case, we may have a reporter in the field, on the ground there in Knox County Courthouse. Maybe not, probably not, but you never know. It's interesting. It's interesting to see where this goes. If somebody knows what happened with BHB and wants to come up and tell me, I'd be happy to hear it. That was a joke, Rain. I don't even tell them the difference between a joke and when I'm being serious, because they can, again, serve up the bag of D's. Oh, May 13th. Sorry. Jeez, man. I can't get anything right. So I was wrong. So the 14th of this month is the driving without insurance. And again, 15 minutes could have saved her 20% or more. She would have just fucking called Geico. Like, what the fuck? Right? Isn't that how it goes? If I remember that, and I don't even watch TV, that's just hats off to their marketing department, because, you know, I thought I had an overlay. Give me 1 second. I'm going to play you something, A1. Thank you kindly for the cheeseburger money. Thank you kindly for the cheeseburger. Hey, there's my insurance characters. What's up? Get rid of that. Bing bong. Oh, where'd my overlay go? So, how's everyone feeling? I think Brittany J's live stream is going to be fun tonight. Should be interesting. Sorry about that. Had to refresh again. Like I was saying so boldly into the abyss is the fact department has yet again spoken, Queen Bee. The court of public opinion has found you to be a liar, a dishonest person, someone that tells untrue things. So I'm sure they'll find some way to twist it and try to make it something cool, you know. There's nothing cool about it. She's just been lying, bold-faced lying. It's interesting. I thought for sure she went to the police department. She said it so many times. I should have just, yeah. So I guess the FOIA wars continue. She claims to know where I am, then I think she's a liar. So, hey, Marlene, thank you so much for being here. Gina says, I have an older iPhone and even have insurance right in my wallet app. See? I mean, who knows? We'll see. We'll see on the 14th. I mean, the FOIAs and the court reports just don't lie. She can sit over there and just spin on it. I mean, completely just make up a story and just repeat it over and over again. It never makes it true. And in fact, it just makes her look more and more ridiculous when the truth comes out. This has been her whole beef against me for months, has been I'm this terrified. And the police know, and they're just, and that's why she had to get a hold of my parents, because she has to have to, the police are demanding that they have an address so she can actually take action. All a lie. Every single syllable of it, every single word of that, whenever she said that, it was all an absolute lie. So there's that. Do with it what you will. I mean, I'm sure people will still be like, oh my God, he FOIA'd her. No, I fucking FOIA'd myself if you look at what I did. I just asked if there was any reports about me ever. And turns out there wasn't. When she said there was, and she's there every other day, and she doesn't call them, they call her, and all that other fucking weirdo shit, that drug-induced babble that occurs over there with all those hype men and women that she you know what I'm saying. It is what it is. But reality is holding on strong. She's a lying fool. God is good. What else can I say? Emmy says, I keep one in car, and one in wallet. That's smart to do too. I mean, just having it as an app seems like the most logical thing that I've ever heard of. When I think about you, I FOIA myself. Oh, thanks for that. Thanks for that, Grandma Sherry. So good to see you. Yeah, I FOIA'd. I should have FOIA'd Sinner as well, because I mean, maybe she was on a good batch and went in there and was like, Sinner, he's after my babies. Help me. They're like, oh my God, it's a woman from the trap house. Taser. Wait, you don't have to taser. She has her own cattle prod. Clink, clank. Fuck out of here. People like her just don't walk into the police department to file a fucking report on some perfect stranger thousands of miles away. It's just the most irrational thing ever. And I'm so happy I was able to really clear that up. Deafening Silence says, Sinner, who calls her LE, isn't that what they call an informant? I suppose. I mean, look, I am a proponent of anyone who feels that if you feel that you're in danger, you should immediately and absolutely contact your police department. But before you do, just have to stop for a minute and ask yourself, am I being rational? Does this make sense? May I have this wrong? You know, and then, I mean, you wanted to have quick decision-making skills. I'm talking just a minute. Take a minute to make sure that's what, and then absolutely do it. But I in no way threatened her in any way. I never broke a law. I never did any of that. All of that was just rubbish. I mean, she's so full of shit. It just can't, it's coming out of her mouth at this point. And she's trying to go back at Emmy. Again, there's no reports about Emmy in her police department, as there shouldn't be. I mean, let's stop being ridiculous here. She's being a big baby. She's playing victim. Nobody's out to get her. It's really that simple. It's her life. She can improve and become a better person. But currently, she's facing charges, and I'm covering those charges. I hate to. I mean, anyone who doesn't like that, I'm sorry. It is what it is. I promised my home team, my subscribers, that I wasn't going to stop, and I feel like we're getting somewhere. These FOIA reports are finally coming back and showing exactly what's up. What did Grandma Sherry say now? Hello, police. Hello, police. I want to report a guy online who's being a big meanie doodlehead. I think his name is Sinner. That really does hurt your throat. Curious AF fucking nails it, though. If you haven't seen that live stream, I should stop being lazy and make some shorts out of it. That way, I mean, I realize not everyone wants to sit through an entire live stream. I have a difficult time doing it too. But let me see what I can do. Next couple of days, I'll whip something up. Cheese says she's not full of shit. She's full of Taco Bell. Same thing. A1 says lemon grove strong. Thanks, A1. I appreciate that. Yes, we are doing an interesting job building a hodgepodge community of good people. We're the anti-bully social club. Snarky, sunshiny, You might fuck around over here and hear the truth. Is all I'm saying. I mean, that's the goal. And if we can have this chat with all of us fucking weirdos from different places in the chat, and everyone's being mellow, no idea how dangerous that is to their game, to these grifters and these terrible people that just thrive off of tearing people apart. A bunch of good people sticking together that don't tear each other apart. Ooh-wee. It could be an actual dangerous thing to their business model, quite frankly. And, at least their gatekeeping social status that they've imposed themselves. Lofty thoughts, what can you do? A guy can dream, can he? A guy can have wishes. Taco Belly. Get in my Taco Belly. That anti-bully, anti-elder abuse, anti-slander, anti-racist, anti-homophobe. And it doesn't take much. And I have a great sense of humor. I can discern the difference between a joke and hate. I listen to some really edgy comedy, but I know that most of them aren't just hateful people. It's all about context and source, and it's almost difficult to teach someone or even describe to someone how to discern between the two. I don't know how to put it. Patricia Burns says, QB needs a diaper on her face too. Catch all the shit that falls out of it. Tell us how you really feel, Patricia. No, I couldn't agree with you more. She's so full of shit that it's coming out of her mouth. And she has every chance to come over here and explain. What is she gonna say? No, she'd see what I did. I went to the FBI. That's what it was. I went to the FBI. See, right? She went to the FBI, the Federal Bureau of Indigestion. Fuck out of here. Anti-choking teens, yes. Anti-hurting anyone. Anti-physically or fucking verbally, or how about like anti all of that shit? Anti-bullying, anti-being just mean to people for no fucking apparent reason. Anti-being friendly with people that fucking support that. Ooh wee. Oh, that's something else I saw. I saw old Jumbo Head and Granny's Watching they were conspiring publicly against Brittany J on a live stream. Like old 5-gallon head, old sludge bucket over there. Clue was just like, that bitch don't know me. I'll show up in real life, all real life right now, motherfucking real. You listen, man. Listen, Clue. We all fucking know exactly who you are. You ain't tough. Stop it. You're despicable. You're just despicable. You know it. I know it. I mean, come on. And I'm not talking about your slop ass either. I'm talking about just your whole vibe, your whole mission is a pile is an actual bag of shit. Clue. Your whole situation. And your man's a fucking a giggling little bitch. How about that? And everyone who supports that racist pile of shit over there, that whole situation, you know how I feel about you too. So just to clear the air, make sure everyone knows what's up. Kindness is free, and so is sticking up for people that are being fucked with. You can absolutely do that. If you see someone just getting fucked with for no reason, I mean, well, recently QB is trying to go after Salty and Melissa. Good luck with that. Good luck with that, Rebecca. Oh my God, it's really interesting for me to watch Salty and Melissa interact with the Queen Bee's disaster dumpster fire of a situation, because they have a fresh perspective. They don't have like any kind of sympathy or ties or any kind of like ex-friends that were friends over there and now they're over. None of that. Just a fresh set of eyes and a perspective that has, essentially very little bias. And they were just like, this Queen Bee hates that. She wants to go to battle with people that she can, try to scare away. And she's not going to be able to scare either one of them away. So, haha, waka waka. It's just becoming, every day is another bad day to be a bee. Just a Girl Who Loves Frogs, great name. Thank you so much for being here. Yes, please hit that thumbs up. See if we can get to 100 thumbs up. That would be incredible. Now, we're at 95. Sweet, we're almost there. FBI Fat Blunts inventory. No, she'll turn that shit into merch. Take it easy, Queen Bella. You know how she has not one fucking original thought in her head. She'll turn that directly into merch. Nanny says, Buzzy wants people to bow down to her throne. Yeah, how fucking weird. Hell no. Hell no. Never bow down to somebody who doesn't fucking change their sweatpants for 4 days at a time. 4 more, 3 more. Awesome. Quick recap. Oh, okay. I'll show you. I got a FOIA back. After months of Queen Bee saying that she FOIA'd her local, let me start over. After months of Queen Bee saying that she's been reporting to her local police department because she's afraid of me and I'm this big scary stalker and my babies and all this other fucking made up bullshit, I finally got the FOIA report back from her police department, and it reads as follows. Give me 1 sec. Welcome in, Melissa. I was just talking about you guys. I can do this, I swear. Let's see. Bing, bong, bing. All right, let me see what you see. On April 6th, 2025, you requested the following, in quotations. I would like to request all the police records with the names, including David, that's fucking me, and headstones and headlines. Your request has been denied. At this point, I was like, oh, shucks, what have I done? Why they stonewalling me? And then I continued to read and got very happy. Public safety has no records on file responsive to your request. Records for Galesburg Police Department and Knox County. So they covered both bases, both county and, sheriff and police. Were searched with no records found. So she's just been flat out fat ass lying about me having these these police reports against me because she's a scared single mom and fucking liar, grift on fire. And there's that. We can leave her grill up there. Old big-headed Bertha. What is that pile of dog shit on your lip, Queen Bee? What is happening? Get back in the chat. All right, we got 100 likes. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it. You guys fucking rock. Shout out Queen Bee's Discord. I know you heifers are watching over there. Just spoon feeding yourself some type of junk food. You're just buried in some ice cream right now. Queen Bee's punching air. No. Correction. Queen Bee's punching smoke. B. Tim is now claiming to be FBI. Federal Bureau of Impotence. That dude isn't qualified to fucking vacuum the offices of the FBI after hours. Like, he wouldn't even be able to get a clearance to do it. No fucking way can you sit with a fucking child exploiting grifter and be accepted into the FBI. Nope, never gonna happen. Now, if you tell me CIA, that's actually more believable, but the FBI, no fucking way, dude. Salty and I will be live in 30 minutes. Oh shit, Brittany's going live too. You guys are competing now. Shit. I will swing back and forth. I have multiple devices. I'm a man of international fucking mystery. Okay. Smoke and Mirror says FBI full-blown insanity, right? I like for a Federal Bureau of Indigestion because, Queen Bee, just imagine what that fucking diet is like. Everything is like Anyways, thanks so much for being here, guys. I really don't have much else to give you. I was trying to make it to an hour. I will be checking out Salty. I will be checking out Brittany. I'll be swinging back and forth. I hope to see you around these streets. Yes, Just Irish gets it right. Queen Bee, as always, go fuck yourself. You're a liar. I'll be patiently awaiting your response, although we know how this goes. You got nothing. You got nothing but a blah, blah, blah. Eat a bag of dicks. Grain says, pop and smoke rings one after another. Smoke and Mirror says, I heard Cletus does makeup. Yeah, he seems like he better go and get a divorce and make an honest woman out of Clue before he makes up with his ex-wife. Ba-doom-ts. 112, love you all. Oh, that's so sweet. Yes, thanks everybody for the thumbs up. Just Irish, you know what I'm talking about, the psyops, man. Hey, man. Also, now that I have a significant amount of people here, it's not going to be dramatic, although it may be a little bit, depending on what your vibe is, but I'm putting together a 420 special, a history of the date of 420, and I hope to have a special guest that has some insider information. Nothing is lined up 100% yet, though. Imagine trying to get a 68-year-old stoner pinned down for a 20-minute interview. So that's what I'm attempting to do. Fucking wish me luck. The man climbs fucking trees half the day. So I'm going to track him down, and hopefully I can get that done. If nothing else, I'll have a recorded phone call that he's already agreed to. I figure enough of us imbibe in the Mary Jane. It's an interesting story. Some interesting characters for sure. And the more you know. If you become hyper knowledgeable, you can become dangerous in the best possible way. Patricia says, okay, QB subs, this is what she does. She lies to you, and when you folks lie, and when folks lie to you, it's because they don't think you're worthy of the truth. They think you are so much lower in status than they. Exactly. She has no respect for her subscribers if she just lies to them. Because what happens is And she just made an example of it the other day. Better go hard for me. If you don't go hard for me, how the fuck am I going to go hard for you? We get it. We get it. So you're asking for loyalty from people, but you're being dishonest with them. So whenever they're out there going hard for you, or however the fuck you growl it, then they're misrepresenting you because they think that they think one thing is true, and that's a fallacy. So you're making fools of them. So they look like crazy people running around the internet spreading your narrative that have been completely made up, and it's all your fault, Queen Bee. It's no one else's fault. No one did anything to you. Sorry, it keeps booting me. Am I back? Check, check. Sorry about that. I was just saying that she looks like Danny DeVito. I mean, she has Danny DeVito-itis. I love Danny DeVito. No, I wasn't muted. It's my microphone freezes up and I have to reset my stinking browser. I think it's because of my distance to the router because I'm once again sitting in a Adirondack chair. Um, but oh well, it's working now. I can see the bubble. Dude, if I ever fall asleep, then it's just meant to be. But I think it would have to be night because I don't typically get tired until like 2, like 1:30, 1:45, and then I'm just like, all right, now it's time to go to bed. Is this thing? Am I live? Is this my live? Sorry, guys. Yeah, it did drop me. Well, no, the stream stays up. It's just the microphone freezes like for no reason. But it's all good. I'm going to end anyways and let you guys enjoy the rest of your Wednesday. I know how valuable time is. I don't want to waste any of yours. I just wanted to say, waka waka, QB. I just can't wait for your response. I'm sure it's going to be well thought out and educated and on point and honest. I can't wait. You can do it, Queen Bee. You can be honest. You can just say, you know what? I'm a big liar. I've been lying to everyone about everything. I mean, I would actually have respect for that. Just fucking tell them the truth, for fuck's sake. It's freezing in Jersey. It's freezing where Emmy is too. New York, fucking ice cold. What up, Willow? Good to see you, dude. It says, I've been fucking with my truck's BT for 5 minutes. I felt it wasn't a me issue. My truck's BT. Yes, Patricia, I did get that photograph of that tree. I couldn't believe. I was like, did she add an extra zero here by accident? So you meant to say 1600-year-old tree. I did see the tree. It's amazing. What a fucking study that may be. I'm just curious what kind of bugs have been living there for the last 800 years that are just on that tree. I mean, that's like a fucking science project in the waiting. Yeah, Willow's late. Better late than never. So what I was saying whenever I was muted is QB looks like she got Danny DeVito-itis. Shout out Danny DeVito. It's Always Sunny in Galesburg. That's the name of the sitcom. Troll, are you still here? Always a day late and many, many dollars short. Damn. Well, spring will be here soon. 39 here today. It was 26 when I left for work. Fuck all that noise. All right, guys, you take care. I'll probably be live again tomorrow. This was unexpected. Not a morning stream tomorrow, but I'm going to do another morning stream this weekend. I'm going to do my hometown pride stream that I show you all my favorite bars and restaurants. And fuck yeah, that's going to be, I'm very excited for that. Take care, everyone. We pull up this outro. I'll see you. I'll be back, bouncing back and forth between Brittany J's and Salty's. Take care, you scallywags, you scoundrels. I see you, Queen Bee. What you got to say about it? What you got? What you got on it, Queen Bee? I brought the truth. Once again, brought receipts. What you got? You got bullshit. You got words. You got make-believe stories. Lies. Sinner out.
You gotta take control. Life's too short. Get out of your head. Make a better life instead. You gotta give it all your best. So put your hands up to the sky and live your best life, alright. Don't just let it go by, just try, oh my. Got only one life, got only this time. We gonna get it right. You gotta let go of those who don't belong in your tribe. So cut the bad out of your life. Yeah, do it one time. You gotta work till you're winning. Yeah, take control of the system. When you invest, it's addicting. No time to rest, let's go get it. Not gonna stop till I'm finished. Not gonna drop to my limits. Deep in my chest, I'm inhaling. Believe in testing and failing. You gotta flip everything in your mind. Take the limiting thoughts and turn them into your why. Prove to yourself you're worth it. You deserve it. Push past.
Patricia, that's amazing. Patricia's going to see Kraftwerk on Friday. I saw them at Coachella. It was I'm pretty sure it might have been a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. But yeah, have the time of your life. I'll see you before then, I bet.
Test all the heart and find your purpose. You gotta take control. Life's too short. Get out of your head. Make a better life instead. You gotta give it all your best. So don't let go. Take control. Get out of your head. Make a better life instead. You gotta give it all your best. Give it all your best. Yo, never gonna stop, no way, no. Yelling out, hey, yo. Headed to the top on our way, yo. You gotta make change. Yeah, there's gonna be a little pain, but nothing's worse than staying the same. So light that flame, put the work in, go claim everything you want in this place. It's time to go fast, know that energy is all cash. You could get it all if you never give up, no slack. Headed to the top is a mystery, your own path. Never gonna stop, no, you got this, never go back.
I know it gets hard, you gotta love it. You gotta recharge with what you want and think of your dreams. Get that energy to go and get everything. Let's go. You gotta take control. Life's too short. Get out of your head, make a better life instead. You gotta give it all